because we are finalizing the wine. It's written Etna Rosso, but we will change this wine because it's not Etna Rosso. So we Pinin.
Sì, però
No, diventerà terra siciliana
perché
IGP.
non...
Perché non sappiamo che uve sono. We can't write.
Perché non l'hai fatto nel
Ma
laboratorio?
Ma non lo sappiamo.
Non l'hai mai fatto?
L'abbiamo fatto, ma non c'è la risposta.
You have to know what
He
wines...
doesn't know what the grapes are.
Exactly, so you have to know what the grapes are in order
But
to
he,
say...
and he said they took samples, but the Institute of Vitavino problem, they haven't answered.
So,
but
So
that's what he
dopo
was
che
saying.
si risponde a quel punto...
no, ma il problema è che
That's
dicono
what he was saying
che
in the
uve
vineyard.
sono.
perché non hanno...
non escono.
Ah, la risposta è che non si sa.
Esatto, quindi viene
Cioè, può
declassificato.
essere che una di queste vigne anziane,
Ma non
heritage...
6, 7, quindi non si può.
Okay, they did answer, but the answer was officially from the Institute of Experimental Vines and Oil that we don't know. Right, and because they don't know, the best they can do is an IGT.
Yeah.
So they can't put it as an old age dock. You can say, però le vite sono
80-85% is Nerello Mascalese are free of range, so these.
But they're old.
Yes, they are absolutely old. The vine where we were at the beginning
You
of
think,
our
you think
journey.
his age?
Yes.
I agree. I agree. Ma look, guarda, lui, io ho
Thank you.
quasi 72 anni. Lui è più vecchio di me.
Ma dai.
Di 6 mesi.
Ah, ecco, vabbè.
I always have to tell people,
Pay
that-
attention
that
to the terribile of your mouth for tannin.
because I listen to you
But then-
because I know you're older and wiser, right?
By
My brothers
two-
taught
by
me
2
that.
months.
Right, by 6 months,
Yeah,
or
okay,
3 months,
whatever.
6 months.
Which is, and he walks 15 kilometers every day. He's really marching up the mountain like this.
I love to say that I'm 75, just not more.
No, you don't want to ever be 75.
No.
No one wants to get, you'd rather be 55 than
Well, I'm
75.
47, honestly.
But this is the best time in my life. I say that every year, but I believe it. I mean, we all go through terrible things during the year, surgeries and medical conditions and family conditions. But you know, we still have a smile on our face and we appreciate
And this is the
more.
secret, Brandon. This is the secret.
You appreciate more.
This is
By
the
the way,
second
this is all
secret.
being recorded, so you know what I mean.
Your first secret is to have a smile on your face. Your second is
Ah,
drinking
okay.
well.
Yeah.
No, it's just not that. It's also mid-palate.
You have to wait this wine. This wine presents himself after a couple of seconds after drinking.
How long is it going to stay in the tank before this
No,
gets
it is here just in this period because we are ready to obtain the analysis from the Istituto Vitavino and then ready to be on the bottle.
This is quite chilled, right?
No, it's absolutely chill
Yeah.
because we are cleaning right now the wine.
But even at this temperature, the tannins are not brutal.
Soft, not hard.
On the contrary,
Yeah.
right? Because
Yeah.
when you chill a wine, it accentuates those tannins.
Yes, yes.
So if this was closer to normal red temperature for wine, these tannins would be.
I suggest to serve this wine at 20.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it is
the tannins would be
the-
amazing. I think at that point, but again, very very young.
Yeah.
This is the second
And this is
harvest
the
of
south.
the-
No, this is not the south. This is the east. This is not southeast. This is east.
Yes, it's the
Right?
heart
I
of
mean,
this.
sometimes in some publications and books they use it say this area is southeast.
No, east is
And
Tre
it's
Castagni,
east.
Nicolosi,
That's
is
southeast.
Yeah, yeah.
This is
Yeah.
east, straight
Right.
east. This
Yeah.
is Gambino East.
Yeah.
Right. This is where from here all the way over.
Yes, the east is from close to
Biancavilla
Piedimonte,
is southeast.
southwest.
Southwest. Yeah.
Southwest.
And where Bavera is,
Rivera is north.
she's a little
There
more
is northeast.
northeast a little
Northeast.
bit. Yeah.
Lingua glossa is northeast.
That's right.
Yes, east start to from Piedimonte to Santa Venerina.
And there aren't a lot of wineries in the east. The number
We're growing.
outside of Milo.
Yeah, but Milo is very small, so
Yeah, you
there
have-
are 20, not 20 wineries,
There's only
but
10 here.
20 wines.
Cioè, ci sono 10 often over.
But working to every day in Milo, we are no more than five,
No.
5, 6.
No, beh, come si chiama quella ragazza che non mi piace il suo vino?
Peppe
quella
Lazzaro?
naturalista,
Chi?
Paola, is it Paola? Paola?
I don't know.
Come si chiama? Ma domani c'è il suo, stasera c'è il suo vino.
I remember.
Cioè,
Let's keep this.
He
lei-
can't say
lei-
I don't like his
No, no,
wine.
no.
He can't say. It's not true. It's not true. He's joking.
No,
Remember,
lei
I'm
fa un
recording
superiore
stuff,
naturalista
and I'm-
senza
He's
il suo-
recording.
And I will be
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so Paula, I think it's Paula, right? And she makes a natural wine, no sulfites added. She's going to be displaying her wines tonight. Okay, you have her. Obviously, you have De Mayo. You have you
No,
guys.
when I say I'm recording, it doesn't
no
mean
more
that
than
you have
8,
to. Yeah,
Okay, 8.
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
No more than.
yeah. So no, this is nice.
You know, the nose, and again, I don't get a lot because I'm handicapped. I have a handicapped
He's a
nose.
nasal handicap.
I have a handicapped nose for about 5 years now. About 5 years since the pandemic. But but it's so clean,
Yeah.
very very precise on the clean again.
But if
I really like it.
You're nasally challenged. You can't. I'm not taking that. Your tasting note on your nose.
And
My
remember,
mouth.
please remember
No, my mouth
from
is fine.
from which vine it comes. Is
We don't
the
know.
old.
We have no idea. You said it's not identified. So
It's a mix. It's a field blend.
Yes.
You know, basically, it's a bunch of stuff.
But if it was a
There's
Modelo
85%.
Nero, it would be identified. If it was one of the ones that Guido Coffa has, he has the largest selection of heritage vines.
How many plants? I don't remember.
Oh, he used to have almost 110 different heritage. Every year he takes 12 and blends them to make one wine. Right, and he
It's
does
interesting
a good job. But maybe take the wine to him and have him identify it because. But if the Institute of Wine can't identify it, then it's one of these newfound. Have you identified which plants?
Here, Nerello, Madama Nera, Terribile, Zu Matteo.
Wow. These are all very odd, strange names.
These are grappo names.
These are Grappo names, and again, that have been lost in history.
Yes, yes. Zu Matteo is the translation of uncle. Zu is zio, uncle Matteo. There probably was who, in the past, at the beginning, registered this kind of grape. Hey, sir, I have this kind of grape. Okay,
That
Zu
Matthew
Matteo.
had it. This was
You are-
Matthew's vineyard, and they named the grape after
Yes.
Matthew.
Yeah.
Matthew, Uncle Matthew.
So we've got to taste the other wine because you've got to get lunch.
Yes, then we're gonna go to lunch
The
because
last one.
Yeah.
The last one from the bear, because there are two important news that I have to communicate.
Wonderful.
The first one is that probably, unfortunately, we will not produce the Pinin 2023. Probably because was in that vine a strange harvest and we have a very, very, very small quantity. I think no more than 1 barrel of Pinin 2023. So we are deciding to produce or not. And for the 2024 is the first harvest that we work Pinin in barrel. Because this one was just still thanks to the 2021 still tanks as well. 2023 is a still tank of 300 liters. 2024 will be the first worked in barrel because the grapes are strong. Now, after 5 years of producing of the old vines, we are ready to present a wine elevated in barrel. So we go directly there to take the wine from the barrel.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Following you.
And these are all been a soft pressing.
Yes,
There's no percentage of whole berry fermentation.
No fermentation, but just elevation.
Okay.
Aspettiamo te con ansia. Con ansia? Sembra una femmina, certo.
I don't have Vortex. I'm getting all sorts of messages. Oh, Juicy. From Juicy.
She's offering.
She really feels terrible.
Yeah, she's offering a free dinner to compensate now. I mean, you know, free lunch tomorrow.
Oh, God, and then I get all these messages from
Yeah.
Julia. And maybe at lunch. I don't want you to sour the meal too much. But she's just giving me reason after reason not to be here in October.
Yeah, and so I mean,
She's going over my head to consortio presidents who are friends. The ones down south are my friends, and I wasn't going to involve them, and now she is after everything is set. Why is she doing
Come
that?
around this bottle, this barrel, this from here. Sorry, it's not so
Not
large.
only is on my grace.
Yes, you're so
I mean,
skinny.
she's saying I'm kind of skinny guy now.
Skinny. Like me.
Possiamo assaggiare anche queste con il colore blu? O...
Quell'acqua.
Wow.
Pinin 24 from the barrel.
Get pictures. This is
yeah,
what
this
you
is
love.
this is yeah.
This kind of barrel are very high in quality, comes from the Burgundy area, and it's a very interesting food. Okay.
Let's steal some of that wine.
The
Okay.
Listen, that looked delicious.
Yes.
It already looked like it had weight.
It looks rounded.
Amazing. Thank you.
You're absolutely welcome.
And this will be released when? 26?
27 probably. Pinin is very long in.
And it will sit here in the wood for how long? 2 years?
It depends. It depends.
These are 500 liter.
Yes.
Okay.
This is the production of Pinin.
Okay.
1, 2, stop.
Okay.
500 liter. This is a tonneau. Yeah. I don't know exactly for how long it will be in barrel because it's the first harvest that we work in barrel. It depends. We taste every month and then we decide.
This is
It has big
Good.
fruit. It has pine.
This
There's
is-
pine. There's-
excellent.
excellent.
I love this. I love it over the tank. You know, I mean, and there's difference. You know, obviously it's warmer and all that stuff, but it also feels much better on the palate.
It depends from the quality of the grape because in the past the harvest 2022 wasn't good to be elevated in barrel. But for 2024 we tried perfect the grapes and we started to work in barrel.
No, this is,
I think it's the richest Pinin we have
Yeah.
had produced
Yeah.
since the beginning to now.
Could I have a little more?
Yes, sure.
I'm thinking it's jogging.
30
It's
euros.
jogging memory.
30 euros, please.
It's jogging.
It's free for you? Okay.
It's jogging memories, and I'm going to tell you a story maybe, but it's jogging my memory because this
Brand remembers you tell
these
stories
particular
that this stuff
characteristics.
is being recorded. Yeah,
Want
yeah.
this more?
Please.
Yeah, this
45 euros. Because it's
this particular profile is very rare on Etna, but I've had.
please note that
I've
it's
had-
not an Etna. We can't write Etna because we don't know the other grapes.
I know, but you know,
produced on Etna.
but it's grown on Etna. Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
grown on Etna is correct.
It's got a sweetness to it. That's beautiful.
The glycerin quantity on the at the moment of the analysis was unbelievable. Very, very rich. Alcohol is not so high, it's 13.5, 13.6, no more. But it's rich in the soft part of the wine. And tannin will be iconic in the future.
Yeah. So it's got a good mix of tannins from the barrel and tannins from the grape. It's palate engaging. It's fully palate engaging, and a lot of the flavors are right now being masked under the tannins. But this is, this wine is a wine. Give it a couple more years.
Up north in Guardiola, there are some vintages that are very similar.
In
flavors.
Guardiola, whoa.
In Guardiola. The darkness is the dark fruits here. There's a sense of not smokiness, but of
There is a smokiness and baking spices.
The smokiness.
Well, the spice, I was going to
present
say-
here because comes from directly from the ash of the mountain, as are not the bearer.
Yeah.
I think this is up in Guardiola. You're getting that minerality of almost.
There's a
What do you
tar.
call a piece
There's a
of
bramble
lava
bush.
in your mouth?
Yeah.
You're right, because that flavor of the lava in your mouth, a little bit of smokiness, darkness of fruit, and spice, and there's a complexity. Right, it goes boom, 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 back and forth, and it goes on for a long time.
There's a raw meat, character here. It's not blood, but it's a raw.
I'm dreaming because when you say Guardiola, that in my opinion is one
I
of
can
one
pick
of the
Guardiola.
best areas to produce on north, and
Yes.
when you taste a wine produced on east,
And say
it's
Guardiola.
similar to Guardiola.
I don't understand it, but that's the profile I'm getting, right? There's some pine that's coming through. That's not Guardiola, right? But that
The power, the
yeah,
finesse
yeah.
of Guardiola. Okay.
The darkness. I consider Guardiola kind of like the Alfred Hitchcock Contrada of Etna.
Yeah.
Because it's not the smiley, friendly. You're not getting fresh fruits and perfectly soft tannins and stuff. You're getting energy and a big cloud coming in over you. And I'm afraid.
I can see birds.
Oh
flies.
no. Okay, when you say birds, I'm going like this because they're going to poke your eyes out. Hitchcock's Birds. I was 6 years old or so. My brother took me to it. It was the most terrifying. Maybe I was 8. Terrifying film I'd ever seen in my young life. Guardiola is the darkness of Etna. It's the essence of lava coming down.
Beautifully phrased.
right.
The essence of lava. There's a darkness there.
Yeah.
Essence of lava.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Guardiola is about sometimes. But when you get fruits in Guardiola, and sometimes you don't get fruits per se, you get the soil, forest stuff, and
Follow me.
but
Follow me. When
Guardiola,
you say
but
soils, please follow me.
Guardiola is amazing. It's my favorite. It's always my favorite.
When we walk with the Lord.
I have to be in Milan for a 3 days presentation of our wines to our northwest Italy market. And yesterday,
In the light of His Word. Gotta follow this guy.
Hurry up, you're gonna miss something.
Yeah.
I want to show how what I will present in the. This is the 3D of the Etna. Now I will show
You're
you.
doing your presentation?
Yes. And this is, you was talking about soils. This mixture is what I found here.
Oh, yeah.
Typical.
This is the richness of Milo. Tufiti di Milo. Is a volcanic tufo, so are the rapid raffreddamento,
Cooling.
rapid
Rapid
cooling, yes, transform the eruption in this kind of color that is absolutely rich in acid for the wines. These are the basalt, whole basalt that I found 2 meters deep. This is the youngest, that is absolutely light, and this is the ash. This mixture with the plants growing here allows us to obtain that kind of wine.
That's the soil. And this is what we have at home.
Yes.
Hundreds and hundreds.
Hundreds of
That's what we
tons.
have in your car.
Yeah, actually, that's what I have on my car.
This
So-
is my unique representation 3D of the Etna volcano. Here, there's the Ionian Sea. So this is North, Randazzo, Milo. This is the Valle
you're
del
amazing.
Bove.
That's terrific.
Valle del Bove.
Wow, that's
So,
right.
so
Is-
where is Villa Grande there?
It's here.
Okay.
It's
Val
here.
de Boa.
Valle del Bove is the valley that we have in front of us when 9,000 years ago, the eastern slope of the Etna collapsed. All the soil was mixed in the area that will become Milo. So these are parts of eruptions and a mixture of all the soils, and this is why only this small piece of Etna is made from Superiore. So we was unlucky just for the father of Marco Nicolosi.
Carl Nicolosi, the father of Marco Nicolosi.
He has written the DOC
1968.
1968, he found Milo different from the rest of the Etna, and this is the reason why. The rainiest area, very close to the sea, and a mixture of all the soils, because Etna is a stratovolcano. 540,000 years, the beginning of the first eruption of the Etna. Eruption, 9,000 years ago, collapse and mix of soils.
In almost every single eruption that you have now, that are hundreds of millions of tons of lava, you know where it goes? Val de Bova. That's where it all goes down into that valley. It's huge. If it ever was to overflow that, you should run, because then everything will be destroyed. If it overflows that valley, then we're in trouble.
You have never seen one like
Yeah,
this.
yeah, no.
But that's where it all
A quick
goes.
question: of the other volcanic, soils, places where grapes are being grown on the sides of volcanoes, have we ever had a collapse of this type? Is there a valley?
No.
The
The
Bove
collapse was just in this part,
Yeah.
and in the other parts of volcano are stratification.
I'm speaking about beyond Etna.
Okay.
And some like
Stromboli,
Vesuvius and
Stromboli, the island of
There is no
Stromboli.
viticulture there.
Well,
I'm talking about viticulture. This is
Oh,
a
okay.
specific question I have. Have we had a collapse of the side of a
I
volcano?
don't
no,
know.
Okay.
I'd
I
say
think
no.
no.
All right. Okay. So this is unique,
Yes, I think so.
and Milo is unique in that
Absolutely.
regard.
Because it's exactly in the heart
Yeah.
of this
Mix
collapse.
of
Right,
soil.
and there's nothing between us down here and up here, right? And so all the winds, the cold winds come down. In the winter time, the winds are favorable. We normally don't have as much volcanic ash on eruptions come here, but in the spring and summer they shift from north to south, southeast, and we have lots of deposits here when there are eruptions. We've been lucky
Exactly.
this year with the wind. There have been a lot of eruptions recently, but the winds have gone somewhere else.
What's the difference in elevation between the valley floor, let's call it the floor, and those walls that I'm seeing there?
Here, there's the Ionian Sea, so we are 0 to reach. Here is about more or less 700, 900, and this is just bush because
Okay.
it's not possible to have the viticulture. In the other parts of the Etna, here on the north, we reach the 800. On the southwest, the 1,200. Because it depends from the ancient eruptions. Here on the southwest, there are the oldest eruptions. So the viticulture, also for the high temperatures, allows the vines to reach the highest.
It's more soil-like over on this.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah, yeah.
older, but because they haven't had fresh eruptions come down on them.
The freshest was totally inside the Valle del Bove. Right now, there's an eruption is in this direction. It is to Adrano. Adrano is not very common for viticulture, but was the area of the Barone of di Solicchiata. Barone di Solicchiata was the first producer in this area with international grapes, hectares and hectares of Cabernet Sauvignon, Syrah,
First
Pinot Noir.
champagne authorized by
Yes,
the AOC
Champagne of
in
Etna.
Champagne. They were the only champagne